I would like to turn to you and bring you back to a situation in your personal life. I mean, it could be at work or outside work, but a time where you felt really high trust. You felt that, yeah, I mean, this is my place. I feel that I really belong to a team. It's my team. This is like home. So it could be something that you are experiencing right now in your current life. Go back to your phone. We'll use the same code, 214198. So feel that situation here. If you were to summarize the feeling you had then, what would it be? Just one word. You felt excited, passionate. We've talked a lot about passion today. It was fun. You felt valued. You felt good to come to that group. Respected. A sense of commitment, yes. A lot of excitement. So now the question is, how can we create that burning desire, those kind of very positive emotions in the heart of the people who join the company, the people we are recruiting from the external world and who become Volvo Group employees? How do we put that kind of spark in, the eyes of the people who join the Volvo family, especially the millennials? Now, this is the story from our next speaker, who recently joined the company, and she will share her personal experience. Her name is Taraneh, and I ask you to give her a very warm welcome.
Thank you, Celine. I'm 16 years old, and I've just advanced to the women basketball team that plays in the second highest league in Sweden. This is my first game with this team in this league, and I'm the rookie. I'm sitting on the bench, and all I can think about is, when will I get the chance? I'm so ready. Suddenly, my coach points at me and says, "You're going to play." I can feel my heart beat really fast. Now is the time. I'm getting ready to hit the court, as coach tells me. "Tara, you're the fastest out there, and I know you're a good shooter. Use your speed and dribble by your guy, and when you get the chance, try the three-pointer shot. Don't hesitate, try it." I'm feeling super excited and boosted with self-confidence. I know that it doesn't really matter what the result of the game is going to be. With this tremendous support from my coach and teammates, I know I will thrive on the challenge. I'm going to go out there and give my all. Moving forward in my life, I always kept the game of basketball and this type of trusting leadership close to my heart. My coach showed deep trust and support in me, although I was a rookie. And that enabled me to grow and develop my game. During my university studies and internships throughout the world within the manufacturing industry, I noticed that this type of trusting leadership was something that I was drawn to. I was attracted to it because it allowed me to get a chance and come in and make an impact and grow at the same time. As I was graduating from my university engineering studies, I was in contact with a few companies regarding future employments. And at that time, I wasn't really sure whether I wanted to work in the manufacturing industry or in management consulting. And one day, as I was chatting with friends on Facebook, something on the right-hand column drew my attention. You know, the column with all the ads like buy flowers for Valentine's or cheap razor blades, things you find quite annoying, these ads, and you never really pay attention to them, right? Well, this one drew my attention, and it said, Volvo Group, International Graduate Program, Global Manufacturing, Volvo Buses. And since I've been raised in the manufacturing industry, and I always dreamt of working globally, I thought to myself, wow, this is a perfect match. So I applied to the job, and I was fortunate enough to be welcomed to an interview. At the interview, I met the hiring manager and his manager. We had lunch together. And during that meeting, I felt how that exact same feeling as on the basketball court starting to grow within me. I felt how the managers really saw me for my potential and ambitions for the future. And it made me feel as if I really wanted to grow under their leadership. So we genuinely clicked, and I knew that I would thrive on the challenge if I would be given the opportunity. Well, guess what? I ended up landing that job. And I still remember the phone call that I got. It was almost exactly 3 years ago, and it just brought so much happiness to my life. And in that initial phase, when I joined the Volvo Group in September 2015, my manager told me 2 things that I will never forget. The first thing he told me was, Tara, I don't really care what the outcome of your project is, or what's in your project report, or exactly what's written in the report. However, what I do care about is how you execute on this, how you are able to engage and work with people and with the team, and what type of leadership abilities that you show. Again, that brought me back to that feeling on the game day, that it didn't really matter what the outcome of the game would be, if we won the game or if I hit the three-pointer shot or not. What mattered was that I dared to go out there with self-confidence, with a leader that really trusted and believed in me, and that enabled me to develop my game and grow. And the second thing that my manager told me was, Tara, you write the story of your career, and you have to do what feels right in your heart. I will be here as a manager to guide you and coach you and help you, but the ball is in your hands. And sometimes it's going to be a tough game, Tara, I tell you that. And I was like, okay, I'm ready for this game. Let's play. A few days later, at my new job, I had a meeting with a colleague of mine who's been at the company for 35 years. He's been working at Volvo for 35 years. He told me something I had not expected at all. He said, Tara, it's so amazing to have you here. You do not have the Volvo glasses on yet. You have your own curious, uncolored glasses. How fortunate for us. Here is a spaningsboken. And I was like, Magnus, what's a spaningsboken? Like a gaze book. What's that? And he said, I want you to write down all the questions that you have, everything that you think that we're doing strangely or wrongly, or just your ideas. Write it down, and then let's review this weekly or monthly. You are such an asset, Tara. I never forget the feeling that that gave me. I mean, here I am, a young rookie engineer, and my rookie abilities in this field are actually extremely valued. With the trust and support that I received from my managers and colleagues, I really did thrive on the challenge. I felt that I was in a secure zone where I could ask questions and raise ideas with self-confidence. And I really felt as a key player who contributed with my personal skills and perspectives. And I really did develop my game. So, up until this point, everything's awesome, right? Yeah. Well, here's something I've been thinking of during the 2.5 years that I've been here at this company. The most frequent question that I get from a Volvo colleague is, how many years have you been at Volvo? And the most received information I get from someone is, I've been here for X number of years. And why am I notifying this, that we're talking about number of years at the company, and that this is the initial information that we share with each other? Well, in my opinion, it seems like we are evaluated based on the number of years at the company. And why could this be an issue then? Well, if this is the type of information that we tend to focus on, it's sort of that we're creating a wall between us, like a distance. Instead of talking about number of years at the company, why not talk about the passion and interest that someone has and really try to get to know them instead? Or why not talk about the future that we're here to create together? You know, where do you see Volvo in 3 years? In my opinion, if number of years at the company is what we share with each other at a first glance, we might unconsciously miss the opportunity of welcoming new perspectives that comes with uncolored glasses. If my managers and colleagues hadn't welcomed me the way that they did and welcomed my uncolored glasses, I would have never thrived on the challenge and developed my game the way that I did. Being new at a company can never replace 20 or 30 years of experience, and it shouldn't. But if we combine the two, we will have a team that is very competent with mutual exchange of knowledge and experiences that together will drive innovation. I love being a part of a team where we're all considered key players. And I think that this is typical for my generation, the Millennial generation, because we want to be creating competitive advantages for the future together. So, dear leaders of this room, I encourage you all to empower and boost the rookies. Let us all join the game. Let's play together. Thanks. Thank you.